Hey, what up, y'all? It's Real Job back here again, and today we're covering Josh's new disgusting Skittles mead. He put some energy drink in it as well. So he's back again. He's got this new trailer now. This trailer seems to be a very dumpy place. I think he's got some sort of roommates or something. I was gonna cover the first live stream he did from the place, but that live stream was just so boring. I wasn't gonna subject you guys to it. I mean, he literally kept muting himself every time he would talk. So he'd talk for a second, then mute himself so you couldn't hear what was going on in the background. So it's kind of why I think there's something going on there, but only time will tell, guys. Anyways, without further ado, this is Josh's disgusting mead.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You add sugar to a liquid and you add yeast to that liquid. It converts all the sugar into alcohol. So we're going to give this yeast plenty of sugar to munch out on. 2 cups of sugar. Because we're going to make mead, you want to add honey to your wine. Made in the good old US of A. And we need some Skittles. Original Skittles. Will this actually make a Skittles flavored mead? I do not know. I do not know, YouTube. But there's one way to find out. Should we go for another bag? Let's go for another bag.
For anybody who's uninformed, Josh makes what he calls mead. It's basically prison wine, let's just be honest here. He's been doing this for about a year or so. He once made this jalapeno cookie mead, and I don't think he ever drank it. Maybe he did. I might be remembering wrong, and I think that's the one he spilt out everywhere. But anyways, guys, what really startled me with this was the fact that he pulled out a second bag of Skittles after he added that much sugar to this. It's basically a speed run for tooth loss. That's what he's doing here.
2 family-sized bags of Skittles. Because it doesn't have any fruit in it, I'm not gonna have to strain it in like 12 days. And then we might need some like liquid to break it down, so we're gonna add some C4 energy drink. This is, of course, the Skittles flavor. Give that a stir. Oh yeah, that tastes like heavy Skittles flavor. Okay, now we're gonna add, should we add another one? Let's add another can of our Skittles C4. A little bit more room at the top.
It's so funny that the last video I uploaded was a Four Loko challenge. He's basically created a original recipe Four Loko. For the uninformed, the original recipe of Four Loko had a shit ton of caffeine in it, and it was causing people to black out, and it was really unhealthy because caffeine and alcohol should not be mixed. This is what I found after one quick Google search, so you guys can pause and read this if you'd like.
And I think these C4 energy drinks, they have like 200 milligrams of caffeine. So this will give our wine a little bit of caffeine punch. That straight tastes just like Skittles. We're going to be using a turbo yeast that ferments in 48 hours or less. We're going to add 1 black cap full of yeast nutrients. 1 cap going in there. Oop. Hopefully that's enough. You know, I think all I that sugar's gonna dissolve anyways. I'm trying to get it as mixed up as I can. All right, so I don't have my painter's tape unpacked yet, but I do have tape I can use because normally you wouldn't have to use tape, but there's a crack on the lid. That's the only reason why I do that. I lost the cap for the top, so I'm using a water bottle cap. That works. So you shall see, YouTube, if this turns into a Skittles Mead. I did leave a little bit of room at the top because it's going to foam and ferment. That might have been not enough room, but that's okay. If a little bit gets in the airlock, I'm not worried about it. So we'll stick this one for later on the fridge. And if your lid don't got a crack in it, then you don't got to worry about this last step. But my lid's got a crack in it, so I got to tape it here. Because duct tape fixes everything, am I right?
There's plenty of things duct tape can't fix, including his teeth, his alcoholism, and his relationship with Jessica. That's just to name a few.
Now we don't get any air leaks when it's fermenting and doing its thing. I'm gonna give it about a month to ferment and do its thing. And then in a month or so, I'm going to strain it into a clean jar. But hopefully that will make and turn into a delicious Skittles Mead. Mead is basically a honey wine. My Viking ancestors made it. I'm gonna put this in the fermenting closet, or my new one, I should say. Who's that asshole sitting there? There it is. I'll give that a month. Those Skittles will dissolve. And hopefully we have some Skittles flavored mead.
Anyways, guys, that was Josh's disgusting heart attack in a jar. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back here in a month and update y'all on this. And next time Josh updates us on anything, I'll be back. I appreciate you all so much for watching. There will be more videos coming soon, I assure you. Until then, take it easy and remember to get a real job.